Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey, man.
Hey guys, I'm a little late.
Hey, Jet.
Hey, Jet.
Hey, Jet.
Can I get an invite?
I need to get closer.
Just when you thought you were done.
Should I start just running over there?
Now we gotta shoot.
And if we didn't, the portal's like right there anyways.
If we killed two of them?
One.
Killed one.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was feeling like I forgot to pick up one.
That's how I feel.
Bye, guys.
I believe I can fly.
Say how it's good, and already know it's not gonna be safe.
They make a Wigura for that. Each time you fly down, you get the Bosang. I believe I can fly that thing.
Oh my god. Oh, that's
Awesome.
damn.
Bye again.
You didn't go over again, did you?
No, but that would have been hilarious if I did.
I like totally checked the grid.
Looking for the death. It's like,
Just
oh,
waiting
you
for it
must
to
have
go
just,
dark.
just got it on the edge.
Part of me actually wished it did happen. That would have been so great. I'm so used to running out of shit on the ground from dungeons and bosses and all sorts of stuff that I just saw one of our demon hunters carrying an ability and we're like, oh, I gotta run, even though I've been playing my demon hunter, so I know exactly what it looks like.
I would run too. It's pretty scary.
That breaks my brain on rares and stuff.
You know who messed with me? Frax did. In the other side, when he used to take the mob that throw down the purple flowers.
Oh yeah.
And we had to like train ourselves not to run out of that shit. And then he stopped taking that mob. And now it's just like, nope, get out of the bed. Still messes
That's
with
why I
me
never
now.
stopped moving out of it. I knew it stopped one day.
See, Ed understood my nefarious plan.
Mm-hmm.
I trust no one.
I played a Warlock and Legion, and I had the Codex of Xerath, so green fire, and it always pull the trash out of my Rain of Fire when I dropped it.
Oh.
The green, bad.
Normally a very wise decision.
As a druid healer, I'm used to people not standing in my green things.
They will stand on the edge of your circle.
Oh yeah, one step off of it.
Ed, I saw a horror thing and it made me think of you. It was
It's
some
a compliment for
I
Ed.
don't know how I feel about that.
it was some crazy demonic spider train. I was like, oh man.
Why would you think of me thinking of that?
Because you like horror things, but you hate spiders. So I was like, wonder what Ed would do.
Not play it.
I love that Crax is completely honest. You like horror things and spiders.
No, but you hate spiders. So I was
Yeah,
like, I don't know where she'd go.
Most people in this raid would have been like, you like horror things, and just left the spider thing off, you know, secretly.
He's like the third
You
person
always-
to tell me about that, so yeah.
But spiders, though.
Spiders. You know, it's spider season here. I'm not gonna make fun of Ed at all, because I know that I'll just get bad spider karma.
Don't want bad spider karma.
No,
I can safely say before this raid I had never heard of quote unquote bad spider karma.
Yes. Well, move to the Pacific Northwest. You'll
I know
Or
what you're talking
Australia.
about.
or
Either way.
Australia, but it's year round.
Or just live in a shitty
You
house.
think that's a spider? Now
shitty
this
house,
is a spider.
Oh, thanks.
Was that the fourth one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Feel kind of garbage. I feel like resetting mine.
God damn, all of
Incoming.
mine stuck again.
Someone wanted a moose.
I need to
You can't remove your powers because you're mounted. It's so stupid.
It is moose hunting season in Canada.
Oh no!
It's the season where the moose hunts you.
Chocolate moose? I count that.
Yeah, Canadians are too nice to actually hunt, so the animals have to do it for them.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna tell you guys a story later, probably like after break, that I found the meanest Canadian alive. And I'll leave it at that.
we call them Canadian geese.
Yes! Well, she's in Ontario, so kind of close to Toronto, kind of probably.
Yeah.
Toronto doesn't count as part of Canada.
I figured that was gonna
That's an extension. That's an extension of New York.
Oh no, it's even worse than New York. It's the center of the universe.
Oh,
I thought it was just like Detroit grew up a little.
God.
Detroit North.
Okay. Yeah, I will save that story for later. So, a bunch of you probably noticed, and a couple people commented and sent me notes and everything like that about the post on the forums. Just wanted to make sure everybody actually saw that, had a chance to comment or contribute or say anything. Clear the air, basically, was the whole point of the post. If anybody has anything that's been bugging them about the raid this expansion, wanted to clear the air, especially as we go into AOTC when things can get just a smidge more heated. And I don't want to go in with any bad mojo. So if anybody wanted to bring anything up for group discussion rather than as forum posts and whatnot, please feel free. Otherwise, I will say a couple words and then we'll kill boss.
Amen. Oh.
So anybody who wants to speak up, go for it.
Y'all are awesome.
Let's
get her outta
actually
here.
keep the scatter to a minimum tonight. I am also guilty of this.
Okay.
I like turtles.
If anything comes up during the raid that you think about or you want to throw in or you were like nervous to say and suddenly got like liquid courage, feel free anytime tonight. And I'm always here to chat. So the very basics of this is that what I was kind of getting senses for over time was it's kind of the same thing that pops up from time to time. So it's not a big deal. It's just a course correction. That over time, the feel of the raid can drift depending on who's here and who's not. The classic problem that you would normally see in like a raiding group is like the the high pressure raiders, kick out the less, the people who are learning, and all of a sudden your raid cuts in half because people leave. So that's the extreme form of what I'm talking about. But in the case of a couple of unfortunate situations that have occurred over the last few months, we've had some people pressure other people to increase their performance, let's put it that way, or make comments that were a little bit raid-esque or hardcore-esque. And so I want to make sure that if anybody comes into the raid and starts behaving like that again, that people will come and tell me, because it's almost always just a mismatch of groups. We're somewhat unique here that we really don't give a fuck about meters and loot and things like that. But when people come in from the outside and that's the only environment they've known, it's hard to kind of get your bearings and get your feet in this group and kind of fit in right away. So if you start getting that kind of a sense from anybody, please tell me immediately, because it's so much easier to have a casual conversation right away versus down the road. And I'm always worried that I'm going to be overreacting to things like that. So any kind of telling me that you are feeling that way is going to be a really good thing, because I'm probably already feeling it. But I'm just a little hesitant to jump on things the moment they happen without input. So with that said, the one fix that I came up with for that is anybody looking to bring any friends into the group. Basically, once they're a regular, they're going to have their own forum account anyway, so they can sign up themselves. What I'd really like is before they get an invite, even on the first night, that they read the guild charter. Just send them there. Takes all of 2 minutes for them to read it, realize that we're a bunch of cranky old farts, and that how we do things is going to be a little bit different. That way they're not shocked, we're not shocked, and everybody's happy. So, and likewise, if there's anything going on and the person you bring into the raid is kind of doing something weird, I'll let you know. I'll let you handle it, and then after that I'll handle it. So that's how things are basically going to play out for the rest of the expansion. I love when everybody brings friends and people they know in. Just make sure they read the guild charter first.
If I can, there's one thing that I noticed we stopped doing that we were doing in Legion in the open raid back then, is the big mirror speech of new people coming in the raid. We stopped doing that. I remember having that speech. It took a whole of 3 minutes and avoided a lot of things. And part of the speech was, you link timer, you speak of, you link, sorry, I had a rough day.
Yeah, you link meters. We don't.
You link meters. You got one chance. After that, you get the boot.
Yeah, basically, for anybody who did not hear that speech because you came in after, it's basically we don't link meters. We don't backseat. You have one chance, one say so, and then I would just immediately kick out anybody from open raid. Same with loot. We don't care how much loot you get. But at the same time, if I get the sense that you're just grabbing everything because you can, you're going to be out. The group is very much founded on everybody benefits from making sure the loot goes to the person who not most deserves it, but really the person who could best utilize it. And at the same time, rewarding people who show up week after week and get pretty much nothing. So striking that don't be a dick balance, it has always been the goal here. So going forward, please let me know when you spot something like that, because I'm not always fully aware that something has happened when dealing with a bunch of other things. Just tell me right off the bat. Just tell me immediately you were not causing drama at all. You were helping the raid and the other person to fit in better. That is the whole point of this. So please do not wait. And we can go and just have a great time. And if somebody just winds up not being a good fit, like has happened, they'll be removed from the raid after having a chat. So, and it won't be your fault, it will be mine. So, and if any other problems come up, don't hesitate to tell me. But yeah, I don't want anybody to feel like shit and leave the raid because they think it's just them. That was really the crux of this whole thing, is I kind of had a sense that there were people who were maybe not wanting to show up because they thought that it was just them. And that was not the case. So, tell me what's going on, let it get fixed, and let's kill shit.
And I feel I'm grabbing the floor here, but speaking of loot, when we're bringing scrubs, and they're getting loot above of people that getting here week after week and after week and after week, and we give the loot to the scrub that's here for 1 week. If there's something that can be done for that, it doesn't concern me because I always bring the same tune, but
no,
I feel like sometimes like Eddie could be passed by a scrub for getting a mail loot, and yeah.
That's a goddamn lie. We know shoulders don't exist.
That's an incredibly valid thing. Again, here's one of those things where I wasn't quite sure where to land, but I'm in complete agreement with you, Alval, on that. It's, again, something where I don't want to make a hard and fast rule because, like, oh, then we skirt the rule and somebody gets upset or something. So we all know what that looks like, what he's talking about. So what I'm going to do is absolutely roll on anything that's an upgrade. If somebody seems to be taking away loot that maybe somebody could be using that has been waiting for it and is here every week, I'll kind of give a quick nudge about it. So, but it would be really great if everybody who does bring an alt just can kind of self-meter, like, yeah, you won the roll, but you see that somebody who only plays one tune and is here like all the time rolled on it, just pass to them. Just don't be a jerk. That is a really good thing to bring up.
Mir, can I bring something up?
Yeah.
So I want to comment about the stuff that you're getting of people trying to backseat drive a little bit. Those are the kind of things that I don't think anybody's doing out of malice. I think they're actually trying to help. But I want to introduce a thing that a friend of mine called Guy Cut, which is good idea cutoff time, which is usually about any other time except when we're in the middle of the goddamn raid with an idea to help with stuff like that. Because Mir's got enough going on. So if you have an idea, write it down. Maybe float it past when we're in a break, but not in the middle of when Mir's trying to explain a boss or a mechanic or something's going on. And I know that you may feel that, wow, this is great, I found this data. That's not the time for the data. Does that make sense? That's all.
That would
I'm
be
very
really
protective
helpful.
of anybody coming up here, so knock it off.
Thanks, Mitter. There is a solution to that. If you feel like something is just super important and I am mid-strat or whatnot, just send me a tell. And even if you're bursting at the seams, send it in caps. I'll see it. And if it's really valid to what we're talking about or whatnot, or it changes everything I was saying, I will totally give you props for it. I will call you up by name. You hear me say it all the time. Like, usually it's like Callius loves to send whispers to me rather than just, speak up. And I'm like, Callius, that's a great idea. Yep, that's totally what we're gonna do. So it happens all the time. But yeah, if you're bursting at the seams to tell me something, send it in a whisper. And if it's valid, you'll be immediately dragged into what I'm saying. All right.
I'm gonna go back to my self-induced coma now. Thanks.
All right. And again, if anything pops up, just bring it up during the raid. I want to make sure everybody's super happy here. Other than that, let me put it down a cauldron and a feast.
And the mage table.
I did the feast.
Oh, good.
No backseat gaming here.
You did the feast? Man, I missed that.
Have some
You did
buns.
the feast?
I just dropped it.
Oh yeah, the feast is there.
Oh, okay.
A feast, a feast.
We don't have a fury to warn us that there's a feast.
Where's Fury?
Yeah.
He was just
Need that
talking
raid
about that
warning.
not so long ago, I thought.
And that
Wouldn't it be
cauldron
cool?
Yeah,
brought to you
he's
by
looking to
Quantos.
skip but tonight.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be cool if we all had that
Said
Adam?
he just wanted to rest.
Oh,
So you're
God,
saying
no.
this cauldron has been brought by Quantos, the letter Q.
I think we all need that add-on, and
Oh,
then
God,
we can
no.
get like 20 raid warnings at once.
Yes.
It'll be great.
No,
I don't think so.
sensory overload.
Real quick, just because this question popped up. With the loot, I want you to roll on everything that is an actual upgrade. And then the off-spec, the transmog, like label each thing as they are, like just as we've been doing. If you're on an alt, absolutely roll. It's if you win the thing and you look at the person who was going to win after you, if they're somebody who is constantly here, consider, or chat with them. Just be like, hey, obviously it's an upgrade from me. How much of an upgrade is it for you? If it's like, not really, no problem. So have a conversation with the next person who won and see what happens. And even down the road, just because you get a 2 and it's like your best in slot doesn't mean you don't get to have part of the conversation. But yeah, if you're on an alt and you see people who have rolled are in that group that like, wow, this is the only upgrade in here for me kind of thing, have a conversation with them and be willing to pass. The one thing I'm going to say is if suddenly you are doing an alternate role, you're filling, because this has happened plenty of times, if you are filling an alternate role for us, so like in this case, Kaze often fills in as a tank for us. I consider her as being main spec for both tank and DPS, though you will always see her pass to Callius or Krax first because they're our main tanks. So that's the kind of conversation I'm suggesting. Yeah. So if you're on an alt especially, but you are like been healing for us, you've been filling in those holes, I consider you to be on a main at that point. But again, just have that conversation if you're in question.
Also, don't forget that people that are on an alt, if that loot comes to you, it's not your fault. If it comes to you, it's a huge upgrade because you can't trade it because it's a higher eye level. Don't feel any guilt on that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And yes, it is absolutely roll to get everything out of the way, because if you don't know if it's an upgrade, or if you don't know if it maybe should go to somebody else, you're just going to slow down the process by not rolling. So roll, you probably got a 2, and it's not even a question. So you're eliminating a lot of confusion right off the bat because you rolled. See if it's even an issue, whether or not you won, and then proceed from there. So absolutely. Like even transmogs, anything, roll, and then decide later if it's valid.
You gotta be in it to win it.
Yep, absolutely. Always roll, no matter what. Alts, everybody, roll.
Yeah, I sure wish I'd bought a Powerball yesterday when I looked.
What, is it high?
Oh, well, somebody in California won it. 700 million.
Oof.
So it wasn't me.
Clear the cauldron.
Damn.
Everybody's got their flask by now, I'm assuming. Here's your mage table. It's last thing I forgot. I mean, our whole guild philosophy has really been rooted in don't be a dick. Everybody knows what a dick looks like. That's why we stopped having more than like 3 rules in our guild, because everyone knows what a dick looks like.
We've only been drawing them every expansion.
I know, right? We put them out there all the time.
But they never look the same any 2 times, so just putting that out there.
Every dick is special and unique.
It is.
Wow. Can we kill something?
Yeah, I feel the urge to kill. I'm gonna have to duel Cinnamon in a minute.
We've been killing time. What do you want?
I was just waiting on Jillock to pull this, honestly. I was thinking about it.
It was answered.
Hey, who has the soak absorber doodle thing?
What is it?
Wait.
Because I might have it, but I don't have no idea what you're talking
Absorb
about.
or whatever.
An unstable form.
Unstable form. That one.
It does.
Wait, are we talking about unstable intangible key, or are we talking about ever beating heart?
Unstable form.
The one to soak the torment and have it clear itself.
Oh, man. It could have been anything from how Krax did.
Yeah, right. I was like, I could have it. I have no idea.
All right,
They
well,
understood what I was talking about.
Everyone's ready, so just keep an eye out.
I have unstable form.
So you'll be doing the soak.
Oh, got the markers. In case we need them, we barely use them anymore, but... There we go. Baron's got it.
It's nice to know as a tank where to not stand.
Yeah.
Also, does anyone need the Morass and Buns achievement?
Oh, there's probably somebody that hasn't had it yet.
The what achievement?
Buttons.
Monas.
Yeah, I can grab him the next mists.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had the purple circle around me. As I'm running through everybody.
I'm on green and I'm on green.
That circle could certainly be much more or less faint, basically.
Yeah.
It could be more in your face.
Yeah.
Visible.
Yes, thank you. That's the word I was missing.
Don't worry, I'll help you. As long as you help me when I do the same thing.
Remnants down. Green needs to soak.
Oh, he's like skipping along.
Save Jet! I need it on green. Keeping with the theme. There's also torments down. Torments down. Voda is green.
I'm gonna try to permanently stay on green so you should be quick.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm on blue if anybody needs to soak over here.
I'll cover purple.
Is that purple?
What 8 pennies?
Annihilating Smash.
She got chained.
Yep.
I must have been in front of somebody didn't notice. That's on me.
Chains are on true at purple.
There's still a pool in the center. I can't get it all.
Soak that up. Nice.
Just missed it, sorry.
New torments are in. Maka's got it at green.
I have everything first.
Doesn't matter, we will save you anyway.
It's gonna save you whether you want it or not, Maka. You will get in this van.
Okay.
So
no fury.
On cracks for a little bit here.
Yep.
At least it's mounted for anybody.
Plenty of
go get
Oh, that's
yeah.
bad.
Oh, okay.
I can taunt if you need.
Taunting off Sin. I'm gonna Divine Shield when it gets close.
I didn't realize you guys were up, otherwise I wouldn't have taunted.
Well, I just got back up. So it was nice. Alright, it's gonna be bad.
He's ignoring taunt. Sorry, Cal.
Yeah, it just gets immune after a few. So, yeah, nice job.
Oh, he's dead on his mount. It's a very sad sight.
And he went through quite a few.
Am I stuck on it?
Yeah, you're stuck on your mount. You're just dead on top of this bird. It looks very unconcerned.
My favorite is sometimes I can hop onto another mount, like a 2-person mount, with that on, and it just looks ridiculous.
The Terragru's essence is still tethered to its master. We can use that connection to open the way into the fortress above.
We got leather dom socket, shoulders from Quanos. Go ahead and roll if you want Smuggler's Plundered Pauldron.
Damn, that's a.
Damn, Cinnamon really wanted
You want it, Tim?
Almost nice.
He wants his domination shoulders.
Your leather too. Studded probably.
Actually, they're kind of spiky.
They're bedazzled.
God, I thought Case was spiky. Mikey.
That is not what I heard. And that's all I will say.
I was gonna say it's called the Sanctum of Domination for a reason.
Yep.
No, that's not what I heard.
Oh, well, now we know. Now we need to know.
No, I won't say it.
Cinnamon, you won. Again from Quados. If anybody needs the Haste Mastery Knack, there's 2 up for grabs. Go ahead and roll for the Grip of Pristine Preservation. Roll match how you want to. Keep your hands in the tram and leave the guy when he does the circle.
It totally lit. You're a tank.
Keep your hands in the tram.
That would mean stay in. I don't want to stay in. I felt the touch. I don't want to feel it again.
Touch of Satan.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
No. Because you didn't say it right, mostly.
The touch of chaos?
No.
See, I wanted you to say it. That's why I said it wrong.
That's
Say it
nicely.
right. Say it. Say it.
There's a please. I haven't heard a
Say
please.
it, please.
Touch of Satan.
Oh, that.
There's a certain way to say it. Southern old school phone operator.
Yeah.
This one random guy come. Oh, he has friends.
It's not that random.
Yeah, I figured this guy takes a while to kill, so may as well cleave onto some other stuff.
Damn fine thinking.
Look at you thinking.
Look at you thinking. What are you doing that here?
Happens every now and then.
We're supposed to be thinking?
No.
that hurts too
Go back
much.
to sleep, everyone.
Come here. Stop thinking.
You go far up. Put her back down.
We don't need no overachievers in this group.
There's no one else rolling on those necklaces.
Oh yeah, nobody.
I
happened
did.
to get that out of the vault just today.
Kronos, go get whichever one you want.
What is that on
Say
them?
everybody in this raid should have like 6 of those on them at this point.
Haste Mastery.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, we have been doing enough of that first half of heroic that some of this stuff's gonna be.
Not even that. It's just nobody wants it except for like 2 people.
I will.
I'm already
so I
wearing
got better already.
Yeah, oddly enough, it's got better stats than my 246 necklace.
Ooh.
Well, we've been farming that one in Halls of Atonement, Mir.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's got one of those now.
Oh, I at least have 2 of those.
That one is the hotness.
Except that one's a primary haste.
Is
Well,
a decent pair of pants.
Yeah.
This one's primary mastery.
Solomon Grundy wants to.
Thank you. Thank you.
For anybody wondering what we're talking about, it's the Sin Stained Pendant, which is Haste Mastery Stand, but Haste Dominant. Out of Halls of Atonement. It's awesome.
Which I happen to have in 252.
Yeah, but as a druid, once you start getting haste capped, you actually want to switch, right?
Yep, which is why I want to switch out the necklace.
Wait, there's caps?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
There
soft
comes a
capping.
point where you don't get a benefit from it as much as you used
Like
to.
50% or something crazy.
What do you want, cat? No.
Like, I see your rating. No, I want the.
That's what my cat's doing. He's laying in my lap right now.
Yeah, mine
awesome when
was
they
doing
fit
that. Then my daughter's like, "Can I hold him?" And I was like, "No, probably not."
Yeah, I'm gonna probably say no.
He's not going to be able to fit in my lap much longer. He's a kitten. He's 8 months old. Actually, sorry, 6 months.
How old mine is?
I should probably stop him from being able to do this because once he gets to being a couple years old, he's going to be so big and fat and just going to be like, okay, get off.
Stop him.
Oh, that's not true.
Stop him.
Mine is 16 years old, and he weighs 8 pounds, and he still fits in my lap.
Well, that's your cat. That's not how our cats end up. They end up really fat.
Garfield.
I had a fat cat, but
Oh
I
my.
was a skinny cat.
Oh, so you were fat shaming?
No. She just ate all the food. I had to hide food from her. I had to put it up high because she couldn't jump.
Sorry guys, I
You
can't,
were
I can't put
fetching her.
markers out. My dog's giving me kisses.
Damn dogs.
You know, right? She's just staring at me like creepy. I'm like, what? And I like reach over and she starts licking me. I'm like, okay.
Sounds about right.
Thanks. Yay. So I put markers out. If you did not take your flask by now, it'd be a grand.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought we did that after first break.
Probably helps if I put my oils on.
Slick up.
Oh yeah, that is a good idea.
That's what she said.
When we have a group this size, we're gonna get a second cauldron, you know.
Alright, everyone's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think he got my attention so I'd know that he was about to take a pee. I don't know.
Little voyeur. Need a group. Get back here, get back here, get back here. Back up, back up.
Yeah, you want to group on that marker?
Flea marker.
Can't. Oh shit.
Good. Enough people were in it, so it wasn't.
No.
Step the tank.
Oh shit.
I got him.
Okay, we're gonna blue. Go to blue, go to blue.
Cool, Callius.
No, we stood too close to the edge.
The void statue.
Watch your step.
Yeah, to glory.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh great, now Lady
No, there was
Gaga's
no
gonna be
glory.
stuck in my head. Thanks a bunch, Bark.
That demon just spawned in the middle of the air.
You could
there.
have
That was
way
awesome.
worse things stuck in your head. Let's
Oh
be
god,
honest.
yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Like Nickelback.
Yes, yes.
Now Nickelback's gonna be stuck in our heads.
The gift that keeps on giving in this raid.
Whoa, what's with all the death?
What the?
Whoa.
It's hurting us so much.
I think maybe Cracks got two. Oh, Cracks got 2 of the cast because I must have died right before I was gonna take it. It's on me. It's raid wide
Still good.
when it does the death link. So
Gotcha. Okay, that makes total sense.
I didn't even realize that. I could have used a thing.
yeah, it's all good.
Let's love enough up. And if we can res anybody. Unlikely to be a problem again, so.
It just seems that mentioning of Nickelback just killed off most of the raid.
Oh my god, it really was Nickelback that killed us.
You should have just freaking left it at Lady Gaga.
Oh my god.
They're pretty uneven right now.
Unin by Nickelback.
Ran it
Yeah,
over
because
top yellow one.
we have the ad as well over here. So.
I just started on the other
Switch
side.
over.
Most people didn't want to run over.
Ow. Oh no.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You also just jump off the
Nobody
edge.
actually got rezzed, so.
No, I
Okay,
was
he's dead.
Valius when he first died.
Yeah, I got dragged off, so I used up that first res,
Oh, fuck.
unfortunately.
Just
So
jump
we're
up to
wiping
the
it?
edge.
The next one's not for another minute and a half, so
Alright,
it's gonna be
let's
kind of
wipe
rough.
it. Let's not.
Damn,
You have, like,
y'all
a
could
shaman
let
or
me be
something?
lazy and murder this efficiently.
Everybody off the edge, unless you can invis. Get your ass off the edge.
Why aren't you two sleeping?
Great time.
I usually don't sleep for another few hours.
Yeah.
My fur children, I am speaking directly to. As they are assaulting my arms.
Assaulting or assaulting?
Aggressing. I guess that would be the better term for it.
Well, first of all, they're not your arms, but they're your pets now.
No, they're totally my arms.
Not in their book. Everything
matter.
that you think is yours is theirs now.
Everything that they lick and touch is theirs. This is mine.
Even everything they don't lick and touch is theirs.
All your base are belong to us.
It's a cat thing.
They're usually napping, that's why I'm confused.
Whenever they can change things up.
They're minions of chaos for a reason. They will not settle to a pattern.
Or they'll just get you thinking that there's a pattern and then change it.
Hey, quit that.
Okay, guys, I love your cooking, but if you guys keep putting down 2 feasts, I'm gonna get fat.
I'm not even there yet.
Especially since I'm undead and my body can't process this food anymore. But you know,
I'm a cow, I can use both.
Eat up.
you don't look overweight. You don't look like a cow to me.
They need to make a plant person who like uses the light.
And then they'll just suck Callie's dry.
Didn't they?
I mean, they could just make druid healers do that. Just have to put down roots to eat.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Just make it so they're like when they're in heal form, it's not like a spell. It's just a permanent.
Whenever
druid
they're
form.
outside.
No, it's got to be a out of combat thing.
I mean, we put down flowers when we stand still.
This is true.
I want a legitimate like plant person. I think that would be really neat, like a Groot.
We have a shroot, and that's gonna have to be good enough.
Come on, Blizzard. If you're snooping on us, Blizzard, take some ideas.
I mean, they
And make it so their
Everyone
dance is the Groot dance from Guardians of the Galaxy.
And then they get sued.
What were the plant people called in Draenor there?
Oh, the Botany?
Zone, yeah.
5,
So the models are
4,
there.
3, 2.
If I were an evil eye, I would be making eye puns all the time. Just saying.
So you're saying that
I don't see what you're saying.
Too.
Quantos is a evil eye.
Yeah, just imagine Quantos as an evil eye making eye.
No, I'd rather not. You don't
I
have
can't
to
see
imagine.
it. I can't see it at all, actually.
See, you're all really good at being evil eyes. I'm telling you. Alright, we are going to green.
It's too far away.
So I have a confession. When the boss says my ire unleashed, I hear the police.
Not really sure how
Wait,
you got
what?
that out of that, but whatever.
Just imagine with an accent though.
No.
Alright, I got left side, blue side cracks. I'll get the new abductor.
A little bit of extra DPS on the Callisis side. That ad does a lot of stacking debuff damage.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, it is down. It's just a regular ad.
Still need to catch
Target you.
It's too far away.
even, but Cali's side's probably gonna drop quicker now. Hers.
Pretty close, yeah. Nice job.
I need a target.
Careful with any debuffs you have on you. Running to the center.
Group.
Fury.
Go to Luke.
It's a perfect opportunity to put some sort of like Visine usable item in this. At least
the
for an
opposite.
achievement. At
Or
least for an achievement.
throw sand in his eye.
Either works.
He seems irritated enough as it is.
Yeah. Just need to get the red out.
Need to have a Ben Stein.
Wow.
Rope, whatever you want.
I don't have to cool down for this one.
I do.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, I've had a pretty crappy week this week. It's been really tough, but after I saw you guys, I'm just so happy. You guys really are a sight for sore eyes.
Yeah, go blue, blue, blue.
Yeah, you took too long.
You're gonna die
You
of
took
that
too
joke.
long.
You don't
Fuck
have to go anywhere.
We don't have to go. We don't have to go.
Yeah. I wasted my turtle shell. God damn it.
The joke wasn't strong enough to follow us.
Careful with bait.
boss
I'm
will
gonna
get-
pull this abductor onto me on the left side.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I'm about to be in a corner.
No one puts baby in the corner.
Target you.
You're 10% apart.
Yeah, we just need to get off left side. Burn the other one quick. Careful with pools.
Alright.
Chub.
Hi, Mir.
Had to get that out of there. Go to green. Ignore the ad. Do.
With that cleat.
You cleave all you want, but you know. Get ready to group one last time. She wants the person to die. Oh no, Phil's got it. Phil doesn't need a grouping. That's convenient. Alright, now
doesn't
send
need
somebody else.
grouping.
Group. Gave it to someone else. Fuck. I guess they fixed the DK one.
Man, now I don't feel special on that fight.
Give me your stinking trinkets, you son of a bitch! The only thing I need off that cocksucker, and he just will not give it to me.
The gland?
Yes.
And serious business. Well, instead of a gland, you get the loyal Baldur's hand wraps, leather hand stomp socket. Go ahead and roll if you want that.
Oh.
Any rolls for that? Anybody want Cinnamon's special hands?
No.
Amanda wants special hands. See, I just
got an idea where those have been.
just had to just say it that way, and look at all those rolls come in.
I mean, I gotta hand it to him, but nah, I'm good.
God, oh no, this is gonna be one of them nights. Alright, Quanos, you are the winner. Go get special hands. There is in fact a gland up for grabs from Farron. Go ahead and roll if you want the ocular gland.
Oh,
Nice
that's
roll,
a
Ed. Nice roll, Ed. I love it.
So Ed's roll is 69 for Farron's gland. There we go.
Oh, you won that?
Giggity.
Last roll for the gland.
God damn it.
Give it and take it.
Ed, you got yourself a gland.
The perfect roll.
I think we should make a rule of 69 is an automatic win.
I mean, we can. We can make whatever rules we want. Just like April Fool's week.
Wait, I thought one beats 100, right?
If
Yes,
it's April
on April
Fool's
Fool's
week.
Day.
We got more.
Bonus mob.
Yeah, we need the percentage.
Do we?
This guy with the pluses.
Percent for the percent gods.
Yup.
So the BOE chances.
Can we drag him away from
BOEs in
fire?
here?
We can, yes.
Thank you.
Ow.
My GTFO's going crazy.
Well, it's your fault for running that add-on.
Right? Yeah.
They're keeping me alive.
If I ever get that add-on, I'm gonna change the sound so that it just has the jingle 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that kid back through the door.
You.
My God, I would literally murder myself if I did that to myself with an add-on.
Wait, say the chant again.
It's from Monsters Inc.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get that kid back through the door.
Nice.
Nah, my favorite one, my favorite thing from that movie is whenever I see a sock is yelling 2319.
Yes. Yes.
I scared the shit out of my mom one time when I was younger. We were in the store and I saw a sock on the ground because someone apparently took it out of the package, and I just screamed at the top of my lungs, 2319. And everyone and their kids were like looking down the aisle going like, what the fuck? And ever since that day, my mom made me wear duct tape over my mouth whenever we went out.
It's for the better.
Totally normal to see in a store instead.
I feel like this would turn into the like jumper cables dude from Reddit.
You're gonna have to elaborate on that one.
There's a dude on Reddit who's every single one of his posts ends with him saying that his dad beat him with jumper cables.
Oh.
My God.
And it can start with like the most wholesome thing ever, and it'll take a sharp turn and turn into that. So that was giving me jumper cable vibes. Let me see if I can pull up the references I'm making.
Little did you know I am the jumper cable dude.
You know, I don't think in this grand scheme of things, being known as a jumper cable dude is really a bad thing. I mean, Worst things to be known for.
No, the jumper cable dude is Jeb.
Is Jeb?
That doesn't beat anybody with jumper cables.
I know.
He may inappropriately connect them to your body bits, but he does not beat you.
He considers it a service.
That's a service, all right. It may not be a service you agreed to, but it is a service. I don't know what the body oil's for, but it's there.
Makes it easier for the jumper cables.
I think it's there to help the
Actually,
flames burn.
I hate killing this guy. Every time I expect to get loot and there's absolutely nothing that drops off from me.
Yeah, it's always a disappointment.
Yeah.
Alright, just a sec. I gotta go do my Ooga Booga dance to try and get the ring off this guy.
Just do it in the corner then. Don't, not in front of us.
No, I'm doing it in real life.
So
That's
do
what
it in the
wireless
corner then.
headsets are for. It's not about the ring, it's about the mount.
Yes, the mount is more important than the ring, I think.
I'm going for the bracers.
Go on ring to roll them all.
Oh wait, that's not on this one. That's on the last one. Never mind.
Didn't mean the countdown. Don't just. Don't
Alright, we're going. Nice.
Don't look at that. My hand jittered trying to get to the X button.
Hand jittered? Did you
So
have a
that-
stroke me or what
Oh,
happened?
that
I
wasn't
don't
the
know.
final countdown?
Oh my god. There's a video of like a trucker who had all these like pre-programmed things and he had the final countdown as like a horn like song. It's
Wait,
also an aspiration.
as a trucker horn?
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of songs. He was just going around in a circle, and his friend was filming him, and one of them was the final countdown.
Am I doing the icicles again, or did that get passed to someone else?
As long as Cinnamon's not here, it's all you.
It definitely
Real
doesn't have to
reason
be
he
a
switched
priest.
his DK. I didn't want to do the circles anymore. It's like I'm done.
Alright, I finished my dance.
Alright.
And you want to start at orange, right?
Sure.
I mean,
Dealer-
if you want.
dealer's
We
choice,
normally
Alamo.
We normally start at X, but it's all up to you.
Yeah, we'll start at X. Okay.
Everyone's ready. I'm gonna start with Signa.
X.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Head is up.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge.
Taunt and Kira.
Root. Get out.
Find shelter. Relax.
Get in, get in.
3, 2, 1. Help save.
Purples. Whoever gets them for the rest of the fight, unless you die.
For life.
Promises, promises.
It is your job for life.
Then if you die, it's your job to say you died.
No, let
Yes,
me true.
that's true. Run away. Head is up. And I'm gonna lust.
Fuck your couch, bitch.
You did. It's okay. You don't have to move in.
Gotta start dispelling people.
Stay away from line.
Dodge. Get ready to move in. Hey, move in.
Stay away from line.
You want my
Ready
love
to
and
dodge
affection
again
streak.
after this lands. Get out. I should be getting to blue with the marks.
Special coming.
So get ready to regroup up after the stuff's gone. Group
Dispel.
up, group up.
Dispel Quantos. Dispel Galvo. Alright, thank you. Gonna have to skip Moon.
No problem.
Then I died.
We need Alabama back up, please.
Just when you thought you were.
He's not suffered enough. Hey, purple people, make sure you are accessible.
I have the
Fragments
link, so I
in.
can't grab mine.
Fragments are going to green.
Oh, mine's gonna be tough to get.
Spell Limes. Spell Galvo.
Help Zerg target you.
Your
Dispel
stuff can
Cane.
stay in.
I can get it after this one when it redoes the respawn.
Bringing it in.
Just let me know when we need to move to the edge. Crack.
I will.
Ready for purple again.
Special coming.
I can't get the one that I had before, but I think I have your.
Okay, group up.
Oh,
Unless you're invising or ice blocking.
we're dying.
We're dying. Mine's coming to purple.
Now's the time, Cabot Alpha Tracker.
You
How's
little
that?
shit.
Spell Send. Dispel Amino. And Mirror.
There you go. I spelled myself.
Well, somebody got it. Galvo should have got it. Now Simbrew. Dispel Sim. Thank you.
Hey.
Sorry, Sim.
It's all good.
No, that was perfect. I was just reaching for myself, and you saved me.
Oh my.
What?
Oh my.
Hey. Not ever coming out. So.
Your video.
That kind of raid tonight, huh?
Oh.
I mean, it is a team sport.
Move in counterclockwise.
Hey, fragment's coming to orange.
Dispel Felvark. Dispel Amino.
Alaval's gonna need healing, looks like.
It's too far away.
Big healing, yeah.
Spell Felvark. Thank you.
3, 2, 1.
We shouldn't need another fragment phase, but X will be cleared if we do.
I don't want to be linked to anybody. My vital essence is this.
Plucking them out.
Oh, fuck. This that I don't need.
Alright, if anybody needs male wrists from Ed, Bernya's mournful wrist wraps. Oh, no, fuck! Oh, fuck!
That was close. Your face was in the elevator.
Yeah.
Wow! Damn, that was PvP moves right there. Yeah, if you need those wrist wraps, go ahead and roll.
And I was so close to murdering her without trying.
No! That was good. That was good. Shit, man. I want to, like, go back and see how the hell I avoided death there.
Fucking wrist did her in.
And absolutely nobody wants them, so I almost died for nothing.
Oh, that would have been even better.
If anybody changes their mind, go ahead. We have Ardney's Lancer Leggard's male, whatever, blood bonus thing. Go ahead and roll if you want those. Morgan.
Someone
Equally
ruined my fun.
pathetic in
I
our
was
want of those legs.
Someone ruined my fun. I was going to swap blast with Amanda as soon as the elevator started going up.
Last call for legs.
Oh. No, I'm sorry.
You don't want
Cancel that one out for me.
Don't want?
I was looking at the wrist graph.
You want them? Because you can has it. I just sold it.
Please, please.
Oh, so you're rolling on Ed's thing.
Yeah, hers. She wants them.
Okay, if Simpson was up for grabs for T-Mog, Jitlock was the higher. Next we have Callius's Plate Hands, Domination Socket, Kira's Unending Protectors. Roll.
Okay.
They never end. Don't you want them?
I have
Unending
some.
protection.
How the hell am I gonna kill a ghost and it's not gonna fucking empower me too? That's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit. Alright, moving on to the ring. Sworn Oath of the Nine, Haste Mastery Ring. Go ahead and roll.
I guess I really don't want it.
Tremor Totem.
Oh yeah, beer.
Interrupts on the little doggos.
Little.
I mean, there are bigger ones in the game, I guess.
Oh, I've seen bigger.
2 heads.
Cinnamon is not impressed by the size of your dog. Shit, you won the ring. You're not dying to that shit in there. Watch out, swirls.
Thank you.
Ruined it.
Swirls.
Mid yawn.
Swirls.
Ooh! That's a lot of time to get out of it.
Oh, but you just don't know they're under there. They're so faint.
Yeah, they tend to blend in, and then the fucking dogs they die on top of it too.
And then you're getting your loot, and they're still under there, and it's like, bleh.
No, I just wait for that because it happens every fucking time. Nothing's changed. They've always been there.
So there are BOEs in here.
Go on, today.
Where are we going?
Never mind.
Pull them all.
Mystery.
Yeah, I started DPSing and then I'm seeing Callius running back and like, nope, gonna wait.
It's a trap. I think that was all the loot, yeah.
Do we want to go to Nerazul or Pipe Garage guy
Yeah,
first?
let's do garage, and then we'll hit break.
Shut him up. Shut his fucking trap.
Yeah.
Listen to that.
It's too far away.
Good job on the interrupts on the pain fountains.
I don't have a target.
When I redo my backyard next year, I want a pain fountain.
What?
So just take a fountain and what? Dye it red?
Yeah, Yeah.
Well, when you go through King County to try and get a permit for that, it will be painful.
Oh.
Red with the blood of guildmates.
What was that?
That's
Callie?
because Mira doesn't have her own blood. She's undead.
Just saying, dye it red. You know.
You don't have to
Wouldn't
do
just
that.
be
Get red
blood.
tile.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Get red tile.
Yeah.
about a Cupid
Red
tea?
tile. That
Cupid
sounds
tea and blood.
delicious.
So many options.
Big pull.
For
You know-
Varg, all fountains are pain fountains.
If you do, if you
Why?
dye it red, then there's less calories in it.
True.
I don't know about.
That does not seem like sound scientific logic by any means.
Yeah,
You,
there's less
you
calories in sugar.
Blaze and I both picked up weapons on that pull.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's how to clear that shit.
They need to make like a brawn tranquilizer that makes him go to sleep but come out on the very next action.
A what tranquilizer?
Oh, for your Kyrian thing?
Yeah, for Braun. Because he comes out every 75 actions, Braun jumps out. But like that could be the last thing you do in a combat sequence, right? And
Oh.
it's sad.
It's like the Kool-Aid guy
Once,
jumping through the wall.
once it gets close, you just stand there. You know, wait until the next pull. Let everyone else carry you through it.
That's right.
It's like my father to the flame demon. Sometimes he just come out at the worst times possible.
Orman incoming. We're in blue.
So, I just had a wild thought with what this guy says at the start of the fight.
Oh yeah?
Imagine if he sounded like Mr. Burns.
You killed Kronos.
No. Damn
My
it.
job here is done.
Interrupts while we gather them up. Nice.
And he had a Smithers.
I think Gary is his Smithers.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's
A functional Smithers.
Orman. Looks like purple.
I hope.
I'll grab these first middle chains.
I'll get skull first. Head go. Last go. Torment on the moon. Hey, 5-part. Pain. Purple. Moon.
I think it's gonna be blue.
Yep, lock portal. Cool. Torment, we are in blue. Ants. gonna lust to push us through this one.
Oh, do we want to use it?
Did ready.
We already have it.
Yep. So. Torment. We are on Parse Moon. Bad angle. Couldn't get past his colors there.
Kind of rough seeing you're in the middle.
Do like process of elimination on that one.
Got to do that. Mist's maze. Kind of logic.
Yeah. Hey, team skull break first. Mid break. And last break.
How much does this guy spend on chains yearly, you wonder?
Torment, blue. Sure up when we need to.
Sure up's here. There's one that's kind of close to casting. Nice. Sorry, Cracks taunting the boss back.
Hey, kill the ads quick. It's gonna do 5 part and we want it down.
Can you pull Moon a little bit closer to the others?
I was trying.
5 part coming in.
No, they're very close.
Moon.
Should be.
Good.
Kind of see it.
Purple. Green. Two.
Far.
Short.
Okay, skull break. Somebody grab a skull chain. Torment, we are in green. Mid can break 2, just pull it to green.
Good.
Good to go. Break 3rd.
Just defensive.
PK Snow Globe looks great for this. Sugar interrupting is needed. Comment. Moon. Okay, last shackles. Skull, whoever can, just break it quick. Center can break 2.
Go on.
Take a second on the last one. Go.
We pretty much have to focus on him, right?
Torment.
Torment.
It is blue.
There's
Just keep the interrupts.
Nice totem.
Nice.
Clean.
Alright, we're on break. If you're going off to do whatever you do, just stay here. If not, clear trash.
To do whatever you do.
Birded section.
That voodoo that you do.
Mm-hmm. Just wash your hands.
Oh, I didn't know you could walk on the chandelier.
That's a good bit of knowledge.
Hey, man.
What's up?
I'm gonna leave now because I gotta be at an appointment like very early in the morning tomorrow.
Oh, no problem.
No excuses. No excuses.
I mean,
Man up.
Cinnamon hates you, but I'm okay with it.
Ah,
Yes.
he loves me secretly. Don't worry about it.
As much as a panda can.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night. Catch you guys later.